This video will give a brief explanation of what a precept upon precept study is and how to use it. They're sometimes known as PUP or PUP.
And they cover books of the Bible essentially, although there are a number of topical studies. They're in-depth, you're going to discover the truth for yourself, and you're going to hear God speaking directly to you.
They come in an A4 loose leaf format, already hole punched, so you can put them into a folder. It comes in two versions, either the New American Standard, which will have a blue cover, or the English Standard Version, which will have a red cover.
And on this particular one, we can see the title on the front cover. This is Hebrews Part 2. Some of the books come in more than one part. Over the page and the contents page, you'll see listed the number of lessons in each of the study PUPs. And there's also an appendix which will contain the observation worksheets, which are just the text, either New American or English Standard text, typed up for you so that you can write on it, you can make all your observations on it. There will also be other charts and maps and notes for your information. And then over the page, on the helpful study tools page, you'll see listed a number of books or recommended commentaries or software that you can use. You can use other software or recommended or other commentaries if you wish to, but I would recommend the How to Study Your Bible book. It's going to be very helpful for you as you go through the Precept Upon Precept studies.
And each lesson has 5 days worth of study. Each day is up to 1 hour's personal study time, and sometimes those days are combined into more than one day. And if you go to the top right hand corner of lesson 1, it will tell you that this is Hebrews Part 2, lesson 1, chapter 5. That is repeated in the main body of the text, and underneath that you see this lesson incorporates, and that will tell you the different study aids that you're going to need to complete that lesson. Underneath that, you will see some type in bold. That is really important because that is going to give you the direction or the focus for that particular lesson, those 5 days worth of study.
And so you simply work your way down through the studies, going through days 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, following the assignments. There is space for you to be able to record your discoveries on the pages, or there are also some charts as well for you to complete, as we have here. At the end of each lesson, you will find that there's some text in italics, and that is a word of exhortation by the authors, just to encourage you to keep going. Obviously, you'll have completed 5 hours or more of home study as you have done each lesson, so just to say, well done, keep going with it. These studies can be used for your own personal edification, for your own personal growth, but they can also be used in a group setting as well. And if you're going to use them with other people in a small group, we ask that the leader goes through some training to make sure that they handle this as accurately as they can so they get the most out of the study. And there are a number of ways that you can do that. You can contact the office and we can organise some training for you, or you can join us at the Precept Bible School. You're also going to need to have some coloured pencils and a pencil or a pen as well to write your answers with.
If you're new to this way of study, not come across it before, then we would highly recommend that you look at the Lightning Study, which is on our webpage, and that will familiarise you with the basics of inductive study. So just to recap, this format for the Precept Upon Precept is up to 5 hours home study a week.
Per lesson.
Per lesson. And then if you're in a class discussion with others, you would come together and that would be led by a trained leader. But we would also highly recommend that you consider coming on the Precept Bible School, where we will be there with you to walk you through this particular type of study and equip you to be able to disciple others.
We also have on offer as well some DVD teaching or audio teaching, CD or MP3 teaching that can supplement what you're learning. But we would say do your home study first, have your discussion, and then you can go to that afterwards. And a good place to start would be with what we call Genesis Part 3. That's looking at the life of Abraham. That would be a really great place to start if you haven't done any of these studies before. Anyway, we just pray God's blessing on you and hope that you found this video helpful.
Yeah. Bye for now.